Check out BoiseAnglers.com for all of our fly tying videos. Start by securing your thread behind the eye of the hook. Clip off the tag end, then bring your thread back to the bend of the hook. First, we will take a medium-sized clump of white bucktail. We want our tail to be about 2.5 to 3 inches long. Secure this in at the bend of the hook. Secure down all the tag ends of the bucktail. Doing so will give us an even, tapered body. Once all of our tag ends are clipped or tied down, bring your thread back to the bend of the hook. Now we will take a piece of white rabbit hide, split some of the hairs, and tie in at the bend of the hook. We want the rabbit hide to extend almost to the length of the bucktail. Next, take a small clump of pearl ice dub onto the thread, then wrap the dubbing forward to about 3 eye lengths behind the eye of the hook. Now pull the rabbit strip over, split some of the hairs, and secure down the rabbit strip. Clip off the excess rabbit strip and place a few extra security wraps at this spot. For the next few steps, we want to make sure that we leave plenty of room behind the eye of the hook. Invert the hook in the vise, then place a small clump of rainbow crystal flash on top. Clip off the excess. Then we will add a small clump of olive EP fibers on top of the crystal flash. Clip off the excess EP fibers. Now we will give the fish a lateral line of black saltwater Flashabou. Place one strip right down the center of the fly on one side of the fly, then take the remainder, place it on the other side on the center of the fly. Then clip off the excess flash. A few minor adjustments to the flash will put the flash exactly where we want it. Now take a medium-sized clump of peacock eye colored ice dub shimmer fringe and tie this on. This will be the back of our fish. Now take a small short clump of pink ice dub shimmer fringe and tie this on as the throat of the fish. While tying on these things, make sure we leave room behind the eye of the hook so that we can still slide on the fish skull's baitfish head. Whip finish and then cut the thread. For this particular baitfish, we will use the silver size medium heads. Apply some Zap gel around the base of the thread where our head will slide over. These baitfish heads have a top and a bottom. Make sure that the heavier, bulkier part of the brass goes underneath the fly. That would be on top of the shank of the hook. Slide this on, then start a base of thread behind the eye but in front of the head. Build a little base of thread in front of our fish skull so that this fish skull does not slide off of the fly. Once we've done this, whip finish and cut the thread. Place a small drop of super glue in the socket of the eye, then place the stick-on eyes inside this. A toothpick or the end of our whip finish will help us align the eyeball into the socket. Repeat the same process on the other side of the head. Now that the eyes have been glued, check the lateral line of our fish to make sure it is not out of place. And then we will take a small drop of super glue and place it over the base of thread that's in front of the head of our fly. You then have yourself the wide receiver.